If you are seeing this, it means Team Diamond sets are still not up. They were removed yesterday, and I'm going to explain why they were removed and all that. But this one hurts. This one hurts because I gave you guys a goal. I said, if you get near, what was it, 1,000 likes, I would complete the John Elway set, and that would be the next video you see. However, EA Sports had a different thing in mind. So I was trying to be really frugal with it, to be honest. And you won't be able to see some of the other stuff here because it's in the sets. I'm one set away. I was one card away. It was just this Desmond King that I was just waiting on and waiting on. And then I saw it go up for sale on the app, so I bought it. And then the sets came down. So we're just waiting. We're literally just waiting at this point. Desmond King, Trey Hendrickson, Brandon Cooks are the only other cards we have to put into sets. Now, if you guys remember, we had hundreds of most feared upper cards. We do not anymore. So I basically had to like bleed out my entire binder for some of this stuff. I used a lot of the 87s and the wildcard spots and all that. And you're probably really wondering, was it profitable? Yes, it's very small profit actually. The only reason I went to do this truly is because I wanted Elway and I didn't want to spend 8 million coins, 9 million coins, 10 million coins, whatever he's selling for. But I truly think it ended up costing me pretty close to 8 million coins worth of total cards to get the set done. Pretty close, because you lose on most of these sets. So I think we actually came out basically even. If you had prepared a lot more, maybe you came out ahead. Maybe you would have. And I was partially prepared, not fully prepared, but I was partially prepared for some of the cards. It didn't really matter when you have it's about 1,000 cards. Yeah, you're gonna be overpaying for a lot of cards. If you fully prepared, obviously it would have gone better, but that's kind of the situation that we are stuck in, just waiting and waiting and waiting to put stuff in. It hurts because I really wanted to do this today. I wanted to show you guys completing this set and all that, and then do gameplay. So whenever these come back up, we will indeed give you guys the gameplay for it. I wouldn't do this if I was not a content creator. I wouldn't honestly really recommend it to anyone. I wouldn't recommend buying. I haven't used the card. Don't need to use the card. I would not buy a card for 8 million coins. There's no card that's worth 8 million coins. He'll go down in price. Kind of slow because this is a real pain. It took about 12 hours, like 12 full hours of doing stuff. And I was even trying to do it smartly, like using the app and look at the screen, because you could get stuff faster that way, because a lot of the sets were freezing. It was kind of a nightmare. And again, the only reason it is for you guys. We've done the Team Diamonds every single time. We were not first. I'm not even worried about being 15th, 20th, whatever it'll be that we finish. But man, don't do this set, really. Not right now. Go slowly go through it, sure. But with what I had to do and what others have done, it was a really, honestly, it was a terrible experience. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden or any other game, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com. Avoid the packs, save some racks, pick up your MUT, MT, and many other games. Use code CC, 5% off. Let's be great. And so if you want to know why they are gone, we can explain that to you. Don't try this. If it ever happens to work again, I wouldn't do it, because EA can probably get you for it. They're pretty smart when it comes to finding out who's been doing what. So in the Team Diamond sets, which we can't obviously see, sometimes there was a wild card slot and sometimes it was asking for a very specific card. Okay, well, the problem was when it was asking for a very, very specific card, you could glitch it out, actually. I probably don't have anything in here to truly show you what it would be, but it'd be in like, let's just use a legend set for example, right? So if you had 89 overall LaDainian Tomlinson, you had to have had the card that would go in there. When you would click on it to add, it would take you to your binder. Okay, like watch, we'll go through the whole thing here. We'll buy this LaDainian Tomlinson to show you this here, exactly what was indeed going on, because it's kind of important to know, right? Was I able to do this, or did I try to do this? I did not. So when you get the card like this, when you click in on it, it takes you here to this screen, and there's LaDainian Tomlinson. So obviously you would just add him, but if you go to like search, it pulls up the rest of your binder. And so what people were able to do is go through, find a card that they, you know, a cheaper card, and try to add it to set, and it was indeed being added to set. Now if you try to do this on, we see legend sets here or other sets, it just kicks you out of MUT. It says no, you can't do that. But for the diamond sets, it was allowing people to do that, which is why they came down. It frustrates me that there's an issue, but I understand why they had to take him down, because it honestly would have been an infinite coin glitch essentially, right? So imagine that there's a diamond set and one of them has got like 35 cards which are just standard, and you could just put in whatever cards you want in there and keep them and keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. You could keep doing the most expensive set that's for 700,000 coins and just do it over, and just keep going over and over and over with it. It makes sense why they had to take them down to patch it. Will it be coming back up? I assume so. If you guys were in the progress and you had stuff in sets, will you get those things back? Yes, I would imagine so. Otherwise, that's actually stealing. So I don't think they're going to steal from us. But it just really sucks, right? Now, the byproduct of that is what has been going on with Team Diamonds now on the market is you can't really get them anymore. So Brian Cushing has gone from 2 something to 4 something, right? It's just the way it is. Willie Anderson, who I only kept 2 diamonds. Like, do I sell him for 840? Because like I didn't sell him because he was like 500k. You know, I was like, 500k, I'll just keep him. Metzelars, 870. He was 6. You know what I mean? So like, this is a byproduct of the way this has worked. Quarterbacks, there's a John for under 8. I guess you could just buy it. I'm not buying it. No thank you. But just the byproduct, right? Burt Jones, 900k. Bernie Kosar, 900k. Look at, so those 2 things. If I would have like been able to hold on to those cards, just think. So again, like, let's see here. I had to buy 896 cards. If you can see that there, that's pretty crazy. So if we go through the overalls of some of the stuff here, you can see some of these prices that we ended up selling cards for. Burt Jones, 651. He's 900,000 coins right now. So we undersold based on old prices. Bernie, 537. And we undersold, right? But we had no idea. So I imagined the market was just going to keep falling and falling and falling and falling and falling and falling and falling. Right? It just makes sense. But again, I had to buy 896 cards. That's a lot. And so let me, like, when I say I was prepared, that's partially, right? And maybe I bought cards for other reasons and all that. But 1184 minus 896. So prepared me maybe had 280 cards. Prepared. And it still dragged me through the mud. Team Diamonds always does this. In years past, it's a really profitable venture. It's not right now because the sets are so expensive. In years past, it would be 200,000 coins to complete a set. No. It is not. Did I go into packs? I don't think I went into packs. It's just not. It just wasn't at all. It was gross because some of these cards, and you needed 37 cards. It's just a lot of cards to go buy too. You can tell that this set was designed previously to them making other changes to sets, right? How like set requirements have been going down recently. Not here. So it was like these 87 campus tiers, and some of them indeed here are cheap. Some of them are not. These have come down in price as well as a byproduct. This was 170,000 coins yesterday because there's nowhere to put it. There's nowhere. Why would you buy this card right now? There's nowhere to go. You know? P. Nay Sewell for the Lions was almost 200,000 coins. It's maybe not the worst thing to get these cards right now if you're thinking about doing the sets. Maybe not the worst because these prices are much lower. You could just go and see some of them are pricey, some of them are not. But a lot of them have indeed come down significantly. So I'm not like buying them to invest in them or anything like that, because I think you guys should just have those cards. I don't need to go make some coins, but Tyler Medikevich's price was 181. His average price was 181. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy when you think about how this all changed. So EAs will fix it. It's frustrating to me because I'd really wanted to get this done, to get this out to you guys, to get a gameplay out to you and do all that. My hands are tied, but we're basically done. I basically broke even as close as I can really count. Again, it was really difficult when you have a bunch of cards in your binder. My coins are up from a numerical perspective from where I started with coins, but I also think I had, like, I would say 6 million coins of cards in my binder that I don't have anymore. And I kept 2 diamonds, and we did Trent Williams' set. So again, I think pretty even, because 1 million coins would go to the 2 cards, probably more, and then another 300k for Trent Williams, so 1.3 million. So I would have actually ended up under in coins just barely from where I started. So that's why I say I think I broke even. And you know, I'll do it again when Team Diamonds 2 comes out. God, I'm such a sucker. But we do it for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Good luck. And as soon as this is up, we'll get you some gameplay with Elway. Love you. I'm out. Peace.